Hi, everyone. I'm Debbie A. Anderson, and I want to thank you for joining us this evening, Ida, Keightley, and myself tonight for this amazing, and I mean amazing, shift that's going to be happening as this Lionsgate activates and opens to its full potential. Now, this is the first time I've used, well, the second time actually, but this first time I've used it with somebody else as a Facebook Live, a YouTube Live. Ugh, shouldn't say those words. So if you're here, yes, hello, somebody is on here. Hi, thank you for joining us.
Hi.
So first things first, let me light my candle, my lovely angel candle. Oh, and those of you, I got my wonderful fan going here because I don't want the air conditioning on, but my fan is creating this lovely breeze, which my candle says, no, I don't want to light. Okay, so we have my beautiful angel candle lit there and part of us for protection, guidance, and being in the divine. Now, let me remind everyone of the affirmation I pulled earlier today. And as I share with everyone right here on YouTube, it's from the I Am Vibrational Affirmation deck. But here's the thing. It's card number 23. I am the love vibration of peace within my soul. And it's about serenity that surrounds our energy always. And when you look at this butterfly emerging out of this little black cloud here, this is exactly where we're going with this Lionsgate activation. So I'll put that up there. So without further ado, before I continue any further, I just want to introduce us. If you haven't met us before, I want to share a little bit about us. I'm Debbie A. Anderson. I'm a clairvoyant medium, and I have 35 plus years under my belt, so to speak. So yes, I see dead people. I'm the author of 2 vibrational energy oracle decks and 2 I Am affirmation decks. I've created vibrational sound CDs. I teach workshops, courses, offer online training. In a nutshell, I'm all about raising the vibration and sharing the positive and helping people just like you find the key within themselves so they can unlock that frequency. And here's a spoiler alert. That frequency, that vibration is already within you and part of what we are doing tonight. And that is tapping into that. So it's exactly there, and it's so exciting. Now, let me introduce my esteemed vibrational friend who agreed to join me, and quite short notice as well, because I said to her, we did a following meditation on Monday, and then I had, we talked about this activation, but I thought, oh yeah, let's just do something. Let's just rock it, and we can. So tonight, Ida Keightley is going to share some of the insights she's received today. And later on, I will be doing a activation meditation. So Ida is the owner of Rainbow Dimensional Healings. Ida is also a British medium, like me. She's a healer and crystal therapist. She holds her Reiki Master, Chios Masters, and High Dimensional Crystal Practitioner diploma. Oh my gosh. Ida teaches several courses along with sound healing, color, and thought. Ida offers readings and healings online, by phone, and much, much more. So I will get her to share later on, before we finish, how you can connect with her. And, the thing is, both myself and Ida love of spirit, our sense of humor, and our willingness to help make us both very sought after healers and mediums. We truly appreciate you spending time with us tonight. Ida is going to openly, hi, Angela. Hi,
Andy.
B. Thank you for joining us. So Ida's going to openly share some insights from her heart, from spirit, and then we will finish, as I say, with a short activation meditation. So let's get this amazing 888 energy into action, Ida. I know you have sat today, allowed spirit to share some very integral, important insights to assist us, not just tonight, but as we move forward with this next shift in our frequency. So the floor is yours, I should say.
Well, here we go. So basically, this is such a wonderful time for us. I know everybody's like, oh, here we hear it again. What we've been working for to what we're going to come out at the other end, this is spot on. The time is so right. And with this Lionsgate 8-8, it's going to last over a few weeks. Okay. So it's not like you got to get it all done today or anything like that. All I can say is the spring cleaning mode that I've been in and the changing and throwing out and everything else. Oh boy, Guy, am I spot on with it. Didn't know that. It's probably a first. Okay. So this is going to start off like they're saying this is one of the luckiest days so far. So let's take advantage of it. The powerful roar of Leo, the blazing sun in Leo, okay, it lights up to the bright star and lifts us to Sirius. This creates a cosmic alignment. This is known as the Lion Gate portal, okay? So the energy of this alignment, the numerology of the double eights, August the 8th, is a supercharged day for manifesting abundances and dreaming big. How big can you dream? Dream it.
Big.
Okay, so like really go with it. So set your intentions, okay, with the cosmic energy, manifest them into a reality. Okay, you can. You've heard people say, you've said before, like people, well, he's a manifester. We're all manifestors. It takes work, it takes commitment. Okay, so manifest now. This is the perfect time. Okay, so don't miss this one. Just do it. So civilizations as far back as the Dogon tribe of Africa, Sumer, and ancient Egypt trace the Sirius star system. It also aligns with Earth and coincides with the Orion constellation, which is lying perfectly with the pyramids of Giza. Okay, so this then creates a trinity. So this trinity of alignment, which opens the Lion's Gate portal. So for those that are saying, well, why is it a Lion's Gate? Now you know how it is connecting. So it's far bigger and beyond just saying, oh yeah, it's 8 and 8. Okay, this is, yeah, it's a good number. It really goes right the way back for all this alignment. So the Lionsgate portal is open for several weeks. Keep practicing, meditating, releasing, and manifesting again. What is it you want? 8 is also infinity. No matter what, it keeps going around. Okay, so it's infinity. It's how the energy works around us as well. So life, abundance, and prosperity. 8-8 is a very high manifestation frequency. Again, manifest. When this alignment happens, those in an intense surge of light, which awakens our DNA. This is going to activate the human energy field and transmit high vibration frequencies and codes of awakening. What better can we get than that? To literally sit and open and work through it. If you're on a spiritual path, this is a great time for you. So what else do we need to know about us? Well, extremely enhances intuition with prophetic dreams. Keep a journal handy. Write your notes. Keep going through it. If you haven't started, never too late. An awakening and sudden ability to see our lessons. Our lessons are mistakes that we've made and we've learned from. Don't beat yourself up about it, okay? So it's time to deal with them. Get ready to receive downloads of ancient wisdom and knowledge. Again, journal. How fantastic to start bringing this through for us. Whether you're just on your spiritual path or have been for a while, okay, we're going to get an accelerated spiritual growth. So do you have that ringing pitch in your ears? Okay, like that, ooh, I feel a bit out of balance. Well, that's your frequency upgrade. It's already happening. Now our chakras are also going to be activated, and it's going to open up the solar plexus. Now we can go into a lot of it. Yes, we can be open and everything else. Once the solar plexus opens, it's a knock-on effect, but it's really going to open. So it's also going to open up into the heart chakra and also up into the thymus. And the thymus is the upper heart chakra, and this is the return of Christ. So this is where we're going to actually start seeing more pulling together and having that true understanding. So definitely the third eye is going to be awakened and activated, and this is going to make some take notice. Your prophetic dreams, everything that has been said, this is working. So once we let go of what no longer serves us, we are welcoming and admitting into our own healing, which takes us to completion of lessons learned. Plan your intent and set goals for the coming months and into next year. You will realize what it is that you truly want and go for it. Okay, so the releasing of the old patterns, stepping off the merry-go-round, you may feel the need to declutter, release anything from yourself and the old habits of keeping things. Okay, memories can be anything, but it can also be items, clothes, anything that's too big, too small, shoes, anything. Let it go. Just purge. Okay, so the old stuff is no longer needed. Right, with doing this, it's going to change our energy flow and around the home and in our own bodies. Now, are you feeling like you want to move home or to change jobs? Now's the time to do it. Okay, this energy, this manifestation, everything, it's so powerful. Now, looking at our family, the relationships with partners, friends, evaluating what we need to let go of and to be our true authentic selves. Sadly, for some, relationships will come to an end. They are not serving you for your highest. You have grown. If a person hasn't grown along with you, you will be leaving them behind. It's just a part of the spiritual plan. So we may even feel the need to alter our appearance, okay? From changing a hairstyle to changing our hair color to a new wardrobe. So including accessories, okay? You know, the shoes, everything, something we wouldn't normally have, like going out instead of a pair of black, shoes, we get patterned ones, flowered ones. I know, because I just did it. And I didn't know I was on this thing.
I'm still in sensible mode.
Yes. And I'm like, oh, that's unusual for me, but oh, it's so nice. So all the accessories with it. The tomboy that suddenly feels very feminine and ladylike and is looking at the dresses, the makeup, everything else, like wondering why. Go with it. It's this change. And it can be vice versa. The lady who's always dressed up is just wanting to put on the slacks, the jeans, the flats, and just chilling that way. So it can be however it is for that person. So now the best part is finding.
You're talking almost like extremes. It can be extremely one way or extremely the other way. So
if I went and got the shoes for you, you'd think it's extreme. It is extreme.
And so now when I got shoes.
So I can just say I was high in spirit. So now the best part is finding a new love for ourselves and a new love for our body in fitness and diet, in the food that we take. It all is going to play an important part. Okay. So remember, your body is your temple. It's a vessel that gives life. So you have to look after it. And now is the greatest time to look after it. Your taste buds are going to change. Everything's going to change. Don't just think, oh gosh, what's wrong with me? I don't like it. You're evolving. Your vibration is raising. So with our gifts being heightened, work with your intuition, use the discernment, and use everything above. And remember, you also have the free will to do as you choose. You're going to be pushed, and if it's not right and you're not following it, that's your free will. But if it doesn't happen now and it's in your best interest and you've not changed it, it will keep pushing you to a point where you will change. So it's a great time ahead of us. It's going to last 7 weeks. 3 weeks I got at the most. So there's your 3. But we all have to work at this daily. So I hope that helps, and I hope that gives you some insight.
The other thing is, just a shout out here from anybody that's watching, if they're able to message on there, is who else has been either having really weird, and I mean really weird, issues with electronics, vehicles, that kind of thing. You know, car alarms going off when you're nowhere near it. You know, a friend of mine had her windows open. Not when she was in the vehicle, not quite like that, but she'd left the vehicle, everything was locked up, sealed, came back, and all her windows were open, and she didn't have a remote which opened the window. So those kind of strange happenings are bringing our attention. They're getting our attention. Near misses in vehicles or things like that, or, you know, almost being knocked over by somebody, all of those, because we're going to be in that heightened awareness. So yeah, just I always say, when something doesn't happen, which we had a near miss today. We were out in our vehicle in the Corvette, and all of a sudden somebody came over from the other side of from a side entrance or onto the road and almost hit us. Literally, they didn't see us. We've got a mango orange colored vehicle, so it's not quite one that blends into the background. It sort of like stands out. And so thank you guys, angels and helpers. So those kind of things, that means that we're being taken care of and being looked after. So yeah, if this is happening to you, just be in this awareness that, okay, maybe there's a message trying to be sent to me here. Maybe they're trying to get my attention with something. And they, being any spiritual beings, you've got to remember that this time is not just the ancestors that have left us that we know of. I'm talking about ethereal beings across all the planets, across the star line, everything. It's like they've come together at this time for us. So be in awareness with that. So without further ado, as my granny would say, let's start the meditation. All right. So I know most, if not all of you, already know this, but I want to ensure before we start this meditation that you are not driving any kind of vehicle. If you're in a vehicle driving and you want to listen to this meditation, please pull over or switch us off and do the meditation later. It will be here on YouTube, so don't sweat the small stuff. Also, that your space that you have chosen for yourself this evening is comfortable, and you can choose whether you sit or you lie. Wherever that somewhere is, I want you to be relaxed and feel rested. So that means stepping away from the day-to-day distractions. You know what I'm talking about. Switch off the pinging, tinging notifications from your phone. Put it to mute, or better still, turn it off. Any interruptions that you may receive from social media, because there is nothing worse than just getting to that lovely Zen point in a meditation and you have bing, 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 bing. And guess what? You're back out of it. So embrace this time of just being. You don't need any pings. You don't need anything to distract you. You just need to be here in the now vibration, fully present. So, okay, housekeeping's done. So HACB, sorry, she said, I had something like that. The car was locked and came back. It was unlocked. Helen. Oh, Helen. Hi, Helen. I know Helen. Sorry, Helen. I just saw your name there and I wasn't quite sure. So yeah, these kind of things are really weird. Or washing machines that you think you've switched on and gone away and you come back and the clothes haven't been washed, or the dishwasher that goes kapoodly kind of thing and doesn't do the washing. I've had that happen a couple of times. It's a little bit frustrating, but again, it's just like, okay, be in awareness of what spirit are communicating with us at that time. All right.
Well, we were discussing, it was actually Trent's deceased brother, we said, I don't know, he's not been around just lately. And all of a sudden, the kettle was near to boiling. And you know how long a kettle takes to boil?
Forever.
Almost boiling. And then that pinged off. So we said, make ours as well while you're out there.
I love it. Okay, so let's get into that. Take a nice breath and release. So this meditation is to celebrate the Lion's Gate activation. The time where we are right now is the commencement. It is August the 8th. And tonight we begin by bringing into action the sequence of the 888. At this time, I want you to close your eyes, listen to my voice, and become fully connected to what this time means for you. Stepping away from the solid form of your humanness and into the spiritual realms, knowing that everything is possible, that in your infinite being you, you can and will allow yourself to step from one plane to another in complete trust and openness, stepping, moving forward, transcending to a higher level of consciousness as this new and exciting vortex opens up. This is time to energize and awaken your soul vibrational frequency. I want you to focus your thoughts, your intention in this exact moment. And as you do so, I want you to focus your thoughts and actions on your breathing. Allow a nice slow breath into your body and release it nice and slowly. Continue breathing in and out slowly at the pace your body feels comfortable with. And to fully feel each breath as it enters into your body. And as you exhale and it leaves your body, as you're doing this, if you hear any outside sounds, just let them unite, blend and merge to become at one with you, because each breath you take in and release takes you deeper and deeper into this meditation, in full connectedness with the universe, embracing this time we share together this evening. On each breath, as you pull it inwards, consciously connect with the air that you're pulling into your body, and then exhaling out, letting the air flow outwardly from you. Be in full awareness of that breath, entering and leaving your body. The two being connected, your mind and the breath. Continue breathing, nice and relaxed. Each time you take in and exhale a breath, you're feeling more rested, listening to my voice, connected to this time, because this is your time. And tonight, we are here to open up and expand into new and exciting possibilities, new consciousness. In this restful yet energized state, I want you to see or visualize within your mind's eye the numbers 888. Watch as the universal energies intertwine and connect with these numbers. Know they are communicating love and guidance. Be in full awareness as you connect. And make note of what emotions may be rising up within you. Emotions you may be experiencing as you see these three numbers spiraling around inside your head, inside your mind. Now take a moment to see each 8 as a perfectly balanced image. So when you look at it from above, below, backwards or forwards, it formulates and creates exactly the same balanced pattern. This is a reminder to bring balance about within your life. This year is all about balancing and bringing about equilibrium in you and around you. Whether you're exactly where you want to be in this moment in your life or ready to change and move direction, this is when you will receive prophetic messages from the universal realms, visions, dreams. They will become more predictive, more aligned, giving you the ability to transform, to shift, to instantly manifest your heart's desires, to be connected and open to see all the subtle synchronicities that will appear around you. They'll appear in front of you, and most of all, they will appear because of you. This is a time of increased cosmic energy flowing around us all, with all the celestial angels coming forth to assist us. Michael, the great defender and protector. Gabriel, who holds all of the God's strength in the messages he shares. Raphael, the healer of all things physical and emotional. Uriel, the angel of repentance and sorrow. And not forgetting the all-powerful Metatron, who is full of spiritual wisdom and the holder of the divine light within us. See and feel the presence of all these and other angels, knowing that they are here guiding us, supporting us, assisting and showing all of mankind the way forward. Take a gentle breath into your body and feel these angelic and powerful energies who have been transmitting to awaken the code within. As you exhale, allow the transformations, the changes, as they are happening to you. This is the time when we come out of the old form of our humanness and step into the ancient DNA that has been dormant in us for many centuries. Feel this vibration, this energy as it opens up higher frequencies within, lighting the way forward, showing you your divineness, your soul frequency, the way forward for you, activating a new alignment, initiating the seeds that lie dormant within you to sprout and grow, manifesting, creating, and being. Your psychic and spiritual and intuitive abilities are beginning to transform or transmute on different levels as you are changing and evolving. In this new heightened experience, Spirit wants you to know you have the ability to shift perspectives. To some, it may be a time where they alter or modify truths. Now more than ever in humanity, it will become a time of change. And in that change, that transformation, it will bring about balance and healing on all vibrational levels. Each of us holds within us the power to bring about change. At this significant time in history, each of us have been activated by spiritual, ethereal, and outer beings from the planets, the stars, the heavens, as we all join at one at this time in celebration of transformational happenings that will begin now and continue for years to come. The lion that has been dormant within you will begin to surface. As it roars into action, light codes and divine happenings will unfold. Things will be revealed, and with it, you will be activated. It is time, and as you begin to ask the questions inside your heart, know that the love of universal divine beings are there to assist you. In this moment, I invite you to step into that all-knowing, all-being love and feel and ignite that joy and peace within you. As the light beings of all worlds open those portals and connect, coming forth to share their love of you, your beautiful vibrational world. In all complexity of existence, sense the harmony, believe the freedom, be in your awareness of the calmness you now feel. The more you accept you are part of the new programs, the ones you are writing that have been written lifetimes ago, the more you will trust in the answers you receive from within. Take another deep breath, nice and gently into your body. And as you exhale, feeling lighter, less burdened, open, and in acceptance of this new phase in your life, what it will bring. Another deep breath in. And as you exhale, open your eyes and thank yourself for giving you this time, for being right here and listening to me. And when you're fully back, take a few minutes or longer to write down anything you feel in this moment. Maybe it's what you saw, experienced during this meditation. And as Ida said, listen to this meditation again. You can just fast forward to the part where I do the meditation. I want you to thank you for believing in you, the vibrational soul you know you are, and for spending time with us tonight. I feel very blessed you're here, and I know Ida does as well.
Absolutely.
So before we go, as I said earlier, I would let Ida share how people can connect with you. So please go ahead. And I know you've got a lovely workshop that's actually coming up on Monday. Is it Monday?
Yes. Yes, it is. I picked the girls up.
Perfect.
I mean, for the energies, I picked the girls up from the airport. So basically, even though I run a course, they're here. So, you know, they have accommodation, they have food. I feed them. So, yeah, they, you know, they have the use of the house, washroom, everything else. That, you know, there's the camper, that sort of thing. So the energies are going to be great.
The perfect time for this. Well, now
to be the high dimensional healing where we work through the rays, you know, the etheric layers, platonic solids, and universal laws, and so much more. Like, it really does extend it up there. This is really, you know, a great time. And what is really great is these girls are very awakened. So it's going to enhance.
That's why they're doing this course.
Yes, it's going to enhance it. Well, it's not, I mean, you can learn it as you go, but for how these energies are, these girls are, it's just going to be wonderful. So that is a course. I can teach it over 5 days, or I can teach it over 5 weekends. So, and I can travel, you know, with it. And also looking at teaching it again, and that will be around about the end of October, November. And I'm hoping to get, I'm not saying I'm hoping, it's going to be in Regina.
Perfect. So, and that's Regina in Saskatchewan in Canada for anybody who's listening from around the world.
Yes.
We sometimes become very insulated here.
Yeah. And then if it's anybody who is interested over the winter, then, you know, I will just keep it to 2 people, because then I can do the accommodation in in the home.
So how can people get in contact with you?
People can get in touch with me on Rainbow Dimensional Healing's page on Facebook. They can also like message me. My phone number is actually on there. So if somebody wanted to send me a message and say what it's about, don't just say hi, because I won't respond to that. with how things are going. I also do mediumship readings and long distance healings, and I do them in person as well, from the home. I do have crystals that I sell. I do in color therapy, energy, yes, and so much more. I've got a brochure that's up and coming, so that will then be sent out. Yeah.
And if you're not on Facebook and you can't get a hold of Ida, go to my website, vibrational-energy.com. In the contact us page, put a message. I'm trying to get a hold of Ida. Can you share her email? Then I can pass your email on to her, because neither of us want to be putting all that kind of stuff down there. My website's there, and you can contact me through there if you are not on Facebook.
And that's like I say, they can either phone me through email, or I'm not sure whether my Facebook page is open, which is still under my name, Ida May Keightley. That's my real name. So they can send me a message that way, as long as you tell me what it's about. If I don't know, then I don't reply, because I just get so many that it's just not worth it. Yeah.
So anyone wanted to connect with me, as I said, go to my website, vibrational-energy.com, and explore the free. I have podcasts, my weekly readings, insights. There's meditation, free I am mantra meditation if you sign up for my newsletter, and so much, much more. Not to forget, tomorrow I will be uploading my weekly reading for you, for everyone, and I will be posting a daily card from either the I Am Vibrational or the I Am Sacred Affirmation decks. So there's lots of stuff. As I've said, I'm all about raising the vibration and sharing the positive. I want to thank you for joining myself and Ida this evening. Now go forth in full activation mode. Be open, receptive, and connected. Vibration message, everybody.
But one thing quickly. You also do the children's deck, which will be very much sought after.
Yes,
right now for the enlightened children that are coming through. So don't forget that one, because there's a lot of children that are spiritually awakening.
I'm not prepared. I had to dig for it.
Yeah, with
vibrational earth children. And again, you can contact me. I have all that. And it is actually available, part of this deck. If you are interested, it's available as a free download as a mobile app. So you can just play with about 11 cards of the 52. So thank you, Ida.
Yeah, it's a really good, well, that's what I thought, and I thought and they said, and it's a really good deck. It will be great for children right now, especially with contained energy and everything else. It helps with this Lionsgate portal and everything else, with the flow. It'll help them enormously, and it is a really, really good deck. I have it, I use it, and it's really good. So
I love my promoter there. I love it. Thank you. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Well, I could tell we have no ego here, you know.
No, some lovely here. Enchantress Amora says, thank you. I'm vibrating. Angela Fior says, thank you both for giving time to do this meditation. May you have a blessed and miracle evening. Love and light to all. Angela Fior said she's interested. So Angela, you can connect with Ida on Facebook. And Claire Winston says, thank you, ladies. So anybody else that puts comments on there, I will get them. So I will respond to you. So thank you, and vibrational blessings to everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. God bless.